Welcome to BioBox Labs. Today we're going to talk about blood types, and in fact, you're going to get the chance to discover blood types for yourself. So red blood cells are what give blood its red color. They're kind of like a flat red raft that primarily carry oxygen from the lungs all the way to the body tissues. But did you know that these red blood cells actually have 4 different types? And the 4 different types are based on things called antigens that are outside on the surface of the red blood cell. So here I have 4 possible red blood cells with my lovely art. And there's type A blood. And type A blood has A antigens, and they're all over the surface. Type B blood has type B antigens. Type AB blood has both A and B antigens. And type O blood has 0 antigens, neither A nor B. Those are the 4 types of blood. So why is this even important? Well, it does help solve crimes. You can always match a person's blood type with the blood type found at the crime, but it's also important for people who actually need blood, who need to have a blood transfusion. And so what happens is if this person is given the wrong type of blood, their body's immune system produces antibodies that grab hold of the wrong blood and clump it up in their blood system, and that can be very dangerous. So today we are going to help a patient with type O blood that needs blood transfusion, and we're going to find the donor that will match their blood. So we've been given blood from 4 different donors, and we're going to determine the blood type of each of these donors and see which one of these donors would be the best one to give blood to someone that has type O blood. We do not want their blood to clump, and we want them to be safe and have a safe transfusion. So what we will do is we will take a couple drops of donor 1, and we're going to put it in this little tray, a typing tray, and we're going to put it in 2 wells. We're going to put it in an A well and a B well. Then we're going to take some anti-A serum, and this has A antibodies in it. We're going to put this into the well that says A on it to see if it clumps. So we put it on there, and then we mix it up with a toothpick. Then on the well B, we're going to put type B antibodies and see if they find any B blood to clump with. And now we're going to stir it with the other side of the toothpick so we don't mix it, and see what happens. If we find clumping, then we know what type of blood is in this. And if I look closely, and you can take your magnifying glass out, I can see that as we look at this, look what's happening. Type A is clumping, the A well is clumping, the B one stays super clear. That means that the A antibody grabbed hold of something in the blood, and this one is now type A. Let's try the next donor's blood. So we said donor 1 is type A. What about donor 2? Do we see any clumping? Take our magnifying glass, and I do not see any clumping in this. Well, wait just a minute. The longer we wait, things begin to happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen right away. Now what I can see is actually there's clumping in the B well. So the B antibodies found something on this blood. So this is actually type B blood. Now we're going to take donor 3, see what kind of blood they have. As we look closely, again, if we want to use our magnifying glass, This one here, I can see clumping in both of them. If I see clumping in both of them, what does it mean? It means the antibodies found both type A antigens and it found type B antigens. It clumped in both. This person has type AB. What about the last one? Looking at it closely, this one, no clumping there, it's not type A. No clumping in B, it's not type B. That means it has 0 antigens. It is type O. So which blood should we give them? We should give them donor number 4 because their blood will not be attacked by the antibodies in the patient that has type O blood. That is super important. So did you know there's actually one other type of antigen, and that's called the Rh factor. And the Rh factor is an antigen that you either have, and it's on the outside. These people, if they have this antigen, are considered positive. So this person would be A positive. If they do not have that antigen on the red blood cells, then they don't have it and they're considered negative. So this person would be type B negative. So take a look at this slide from one of my students in my college course. So what type of blood does the student have? You can see they have clumping in the A well and clumping in the Rh well and no clumping in the B well. So this person is A positive. Thanks for joining us today. We got to learn about the 4 different blood types as well as finding a perfect donor for our patient with type O blood. We hope you'll check us out at bioboxlabs.com, follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We'd love to be part of your scientific adventure.